I'll do. I'm gonna sort of like put to bed basically this thing that's been on my head for since I started. These special cargo warehouses. How long does it take to actually fill them? What do you get out of them? Is it best buying your stuff or robbing it or just all of it basically? So we're going to look at all of it in this video right now. I've had that one for a while, but that was them all full. Yeah, so I actually do it. I buy a small, medium and large. And I'm very, very happy to say I'd had the large one for a while and it was nearly full. Please like and subscribe. And there's me happy about that. I have to fill medium one. That's more difficult than you think. But you get all money for it at the end of it, so it's worth it. Or is it? Let's have a look. It's how much they cost as well nowadays. Bought one for a while. Special cargo, not special goods. I'll get it one day. Yeah, look at that. 98 out of 111. Ooh, good. But most of these, as in, I'd say around 90% are just the technicians giving them £7,500 in each one and saying, there you go and get me some crates. And they do, right? That's quite dear, isn't it, really? But my large one's down at bottom. Is it Cyprus? Yeah, it is. Quite like that one. Bit too far down that for me. As in you've got to cross all these bridges and everything to get anywhere. No thanks. This is the one that I started off with when I first started GTA. Well, first warehouse that I bought. Convenience store. So here we go, I'm buying it again. Who knew I'd do that? Not me. I thought I'd seen back of it. Yep, let's have it. Yeah, all these here, 1, 2, 3 crates, 18 grand. It sort of cuts into your profit, but how much? So we'll find out at the end. I'll have a bit of a talk about it, if you know what I mean. Right, so we're on medium ones now. I mean, that one's right next to convenience store. Mine's a stone's throw away from it. So that's not bad. Confirm, empty slot, let's do it. Oh, I'm in an ahhing about it. Let's buy it. Done, right, on 3 now. Small, medium, large. And I stick it, I think I started it about 5:30 or 6 in the morning and I finished it about midnight. I thought I'm going to finish it, I need to do it all in one day, else it's not an accurate time thing. It's not 100% obviously.
What can I do for you?
But it's near
How
enough.
do you choose between your children? They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
Right. Let's go on now. I think we're going to go and see technicians first. Well, obviously. So like I said, at least 90% of this lot, all 3 of them are filled by technicians. And that's 1 every 50 minutes, as in our minutes, or once a day on GTA. I mean, I did it, I think it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I knew to go around again next day at 1 o'clock. So I just waited outside and bang on. You know what I mean? It was there. So eventually you'll get it into a routine where you're hopping from one to next. I mean, my other fella on Epic Games, he's got 5 large. I sold all, I think I'm sure he got like 12 million or something. And then I filled them all up and sold them. Yeah, I've not been in here for ages.
Sure.
That's the thing as well, that red trolley there, I'll show you that later. It's really important. Off we go to the next one. I mean, there we go. I hope I don't cut this go away, Tom. I don't care about Moody Man's slippers. Can go and get him his cell. Oh, they get in the mood. Well, that didn't take long, did it? All close by, which is really handy, especially when you're restocking. I mean, You'd say probably at the end it'd be, you know, but you've spent £7.5 grand on each one.
Hey,
Well, I
what's
went
up?
out and sold cars, and that's paid for all of it, basically. And you can sell so many of them. Well, plenty. I'm waffling. Somebody stop me. Next one. Yeah, there you go. They're pretty close, aren't they? There you go. Yeah, quite happy with that. So happy I'm jiggling it about. Yeah, medium one's quite big. Is it 44 crates? Sure it is. If you're getting them in at 3 at a time, then you're very lucky. And this week, it's, like I said, there's no one. You can't just get one crate. He said ×2, but it isn't. It's either 2 or 3. And ×2 for me would be, let's say, 4 or 6. And it's not. Bit deceitful, but and annoying. Imagine getting 6, that'd be great. Alright, Lupe, put kettle on. No, she's not even in it. Look at that though, it's nearly full. Good. Just a little bit down there, and that one behind me. Wonder how much should I say that? 9, 10, 12. That's not far off a small one, is it? That's 16. 16 crates. Yeah, you'll get these messages popping up. 3 crates, that's a good start. Well, for this one. There she is.
Hi. For real?
£7.5 grand.
Let's
Say go and
go,
steal
no
a car.
problem.
Them blue Sentinels, that's what I steal, and you get 17.5, 18.5 grand for them. Couple there, isn't there? A few crates. But that sort of money, 7.5
Hey,
grand.
what's up? Yep.
Go and rob a store. You know what I mean? It's not a lot. So you can't really take into account what you pay now, I don't think.
Hey. Sure.
And it just, oh, that's it. That's what this is. You get it to where you can time it, where they just, you go to one, stock it, fly to the next one, and it's just saying, I've got 2 crates. You know what I mean? You just go to the next one and 3 crates or whatever. As in, so you're not hanging around waiting for them. This here, yeah. I did a few to like speed it up on, what do you call it, the medium-sized warehouse. I won't do missions. I'll put them up there sometime, but I'm pretty sure I've got some anyway. If you look at playlists now in top corner, there's absolutely tons of stuff on warehouses. Yeah, I'm saying you can do it from Office, you can also do it from your Terabyte. Which is really handy, but it doesn't give you like an update of how many crates you've got or anything. So you just go back to Office for that. It's no big deal. And it's the same price. You thought I'd get it a bit cheaper. No.
I've sent the collection
Same
point to your
self to give you a
GPS.
call and away you go.
Make the pickup and bring the goods to the warehouse.
It should be straightforward. I mean, I don't mind these missions really. There's none I won't say that are difficult. Not really, especially if you've got an oppressor. And I say it all the time, if you haven't got one, please get one, you need it. It's best grinding two-link game, without a doubt. Yeah, so a Terabyte, or just back to your Office. What are we on now? Oh, this is a bit of a check-up. Yeah, the small one's done, large is done, medium's dragging behind. That's not bad, there's 20 to do. So I think that's where I might do a few of the... buy them for 3 for 18, you know what I mean, just to speed it on a little bit. I'm not bothered about 18 grand. Say you find it on the street. But that red sign there, it's full. Hooray!
Ese.
Oh.
Full.
Hey,
You can't buy any more. All done,
not right now,
full.
but soon, all right?
Back to Office again. What's he doing here that he couldn't do in Terabyte? Oh, that's right, because it's just going to have a look. All full. Isn't that good? All full. I mean, at the end, I'll put up like a rough guide of how long it took. I mean, it's not like hours or days out. It's like maybe, I don't know, half an hour, minutes. How many minutes are in an hour? No, as in like it's as close as you can get really, without being really nerdy about it or clever. I'll say clever, not nerdy, because I'm not very clever. So these are just sort of like, well, just honest answers really, you know what I mean? So yeah, it wasn't that bad. A small one was a breeze, easy. And for me, starting out, okay, that looks good, doesn't it? When you're starting out, its best one is a small one, without a doubt. 240 grand. I mean, the place cost what? Was it 250? So it's paid for itself already. There you go. There's your money back, plus robbing a store. I won't do these missions either, but I'll put them up if they're not up already. Saying playlist.
Okay, the sale's on. The goods have been moved onto a boat down at the docks. You need to
Best
take
one
the
at lot.
boat out to a drop-off off the coast to make
Yes,
the sale.
definitely best one at lot. Especially if you do the red trolley trick, which I'll show you in a bit. It's not really a trick. I'm just trying to make it sound good. Yeah, boat's brilliant. I mean, that one as well. Nobody chased me at all. If they do, just make sure you've got a gun on. But you can see that in the playlist. 240 grand. Paid for itself already. Yeah, it took quite a bit of time to fill this one, but I mean, I'm saying go for a small one when you're a beginner. If you can afford one of these, get it. And then just let it trickle in, just every so often when you can afford to give them 7.5 grand or whatever, just give him it. And then you'll think, oh, it's full, nice one, look at that. 735 grand. And it cost $1 million to buy it, but, you know what I mean, it'll soon pay for itself. And when it does,
You're
you'll
all
be
loaded
breaking
up
it
and
in.
ready to move. Get the goods to the
These aren't so
drop-off
bad.
and
This
this
one was
deal is
okay. It
done.
was just driving them. I mean, usually you've got Trackify or there's people coming after you. You've got to drop them off and there's someone coming after you as well. Somebody else. But no, this one was just drive them. Drive them there, drop them off, come back, get the other ones. All in playlist. Easy peasy. And they didn't take that long. 735 grand. A little bit down on what you paid for it, but next time, all profit, just about. Well, a good chunk of it for another business. Oh, these things here, they don't half make some money. They take a while to fill. Here we go, the red trolley. This is great. You can upgrade your delivery vehicles. The tugboat is like a turtle, sea turtle. It's that slow. But you go there, like, do it up a little bit, and it's great. It's brilliant. Whew, 2.145 million is very good. Really good. You know, I mean, you can buy stuff for your nightclub or whatever, do you know what I mean, to upgrade it, and it's just good money. Piggy bank. Save it up and spend it. Just, like I say at the beginning, I don't advise buying cars and stuff straight away, which some people do, and me included. Look at that, 2.1 over 2 million. Brilliant. So now we're going to sort of look at the times and things like that. And what we made all together. I mean, that is quite a useful thing. I found that on Reddit. I couldn't find anyone to say thank you to, but if you want to pause it on that and have a better look, I would, because it's informative. But there you go, the large 20 hours, you might better bung a couple of hours on maybe. But that's what we made, 3,120,000. Excellent. Right, well, if that was any use to you, ciao.